Hi everyone! Last class in this Friday, and we are going to talk about PD and about show and tell as well. Some of you guys, some of your parents sent me during this week some videos about your show and tell. And I would like to first of all say thank you because I really appreciate it, and it's important to do your show and tell. But I want to explain you more and better how it's going to work for the next next 2 weeks. Okay. Well, the next week our topic is the room in your house that you are studying, that you have been studying for all of these days. Then you're going to talk about and show the room that you have been studying for these days, okay, in your home. And then what you can talk about it, you can explain why have you been studying there. You can explain why and how long have you been there for your studies, maybe 1 hour, 2 hours, maybe more than it. You can explain if your parents are helping you or if you are doing it by yourself. You can explain a little bit more about the environment of your homeschooling, and you can show to your friends your show and tell. But how to do it in a better way, how to behave, how to have my body, how to move my hands, how to look to the camera, then I'm going to explain you how to do it now. First of all, we have in the show and tell, when you are presenting your show and tell, your teacher, in this case me, must have a paper with me or with your teacher, evaluating a little bit what you were doing and what you were saying and how you were behaving and in this presentation. Then I'm going to explain to you, it's just 4 topics, what it's super easy, and you can improve these 4 topics. Then it's not just for the next show and tell, it's for everything you have to present. It's really good to keep in mind all of these 4 topics. What are those topics? The first one is this here, and say, I stayed on topic. For example, I am here explaining you about our show and tell, right? Imagine if I start thinking about our English class, and in the middle of this show and tell that I'm explaining to you about the show and tell, I start talking about English or about phonics, for example. Well, these 2 topics don't have anything between them. What does it mean? If you were talking about one thing, keep your mind in this thing. Keep your mind in this activity that you are doing. Another example, I am talking about our show and tell, right? I have to finish to talk about my show and tell. I can't move on to another topic. I can't move on, for example, to English or to geography or something else. I am talking about show and tell. In your case, for example, when you were talking about your favorite toy, you just have to talk about your favorite toy. Nothing more than it, because in that moment you were talking about your favorite toy. Then you have to put your mind in, I need to talk about my topic. And that's it. Then that's the first tip that I have to say to you. keep your mind and stay on the topic, okay, of your activity. Next topic is the room, about the room that you have been studying. Okay, then you are going to talk about your days, how is it going, and that's it. That's your topic. You cannot talk about your favorite toy anymore because you have already this activity done. Then you just have to say about the room that you have been studying. Good. The second one is look to my audience. In this case, for example, I just have here a camera in front of me and I'm always looking to this camera. Never I am like looking to the top or looking down or looking something behind me or something like this. I'm never teaching looking to the ground, for example. No, if I'm talking to someone, I have to look to this person. In this case, of course, it's a camera, but imagine, I imagine it through this camera, my students are looking to me, because when you are watching the video, you are looking to me, to my face, and I am talking to you. Then because of that, when you are recording your video, you have to put your eyes on the camera. You have to look to the camera, and then your audience, me and your other friends, have the sensation that you are looking to us, because you definitely are looking to the camera. Okay, then keep your eyes on the camera. The second, if you speak loudly and clearly, what does it mean? Am I speaking like this? No. I need to speak loud because everyone needs to hear me, and I need to speak putting my voice out of my mouth. Everything coming here, going out in a clearly and loud words. We are going to talk about, for example, my room, and speak loudly. Okay, good. The last one, I told you it was just 4. Last one is I keep my hands and my body still. If, for example, I start like playing like this while I am teaching you, no, it doesn't make any sense. Well, I need to keep my body still, I need to keep my hands explain you, and the body communication, it's really important, and when you are in a presentation like show and tell is. Then these 4 points you have to pay attention to record your video. First, I stay on the topic, just talk about one thing. Second, I look to the camera, to my audience. Third, I speak clearly and loud and everyone can understand me, and can hear me. And if I keep my body and my hands and everything like in a presentation mood, like super behaving your body and using your hands to explain better, and not in a way like this, not looking to the camera or something like this. Okay, good job. That's for the show and tell. Then our topic is, you were going to talk about the place that you have been studying inside your home during these days. Okay, and you're going to explain a little bit more. It's 5 sentences as last week, and that's it. Just keep in your mind these 4 topics to record your video better. Okay, good.